you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stone. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stone. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say florid on the highway we loaded. Hold me, hold me, hold me. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stone. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stone. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floated on the highway we loaded.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night.
fault, some mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Back brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on. I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back, come on.
Hard to the
The deciding game of round one in the East. The 76ers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Boston Celtics. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
A hard-fought series. It will end here tonight. The deciding Game 7, Round 1 in the East. Happy to bring you all the action live on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White are their guards. Vucevic is out there at Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at Boston. Tonight, it's all hands on deck for them here at home. This is a Game 7, and we know anything can happen.
Yeah, and I expect them to tighten up their rotation, play with more urgency. The start of this game is huge. They're hoping the home crowd will help them.
Here's Pritchard. That's to Vucevic. And Embiid pulls it down.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Rebound Boston. They'll come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Boston now. Pritchard with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Oubre. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him when he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him 3 points at the line. Back over to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
This is why you can't give George room to drive. Even when you're physical, he can get it done.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pritchard from outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Pritchard after the Sixers pick up 2.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's George. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to White. Tatum on the wing. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success, feeding him when he's ready to fire.
76ers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Maxey.
And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
Incredible, the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
Now here's White. Back to Pritchard. Pass to White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And it's George finishing it off.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
So it's Boston now. 76ers getting the bucket. Pritchard sets a screen for White. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 5.
White knows he has the green light to fire from deep. Great looking 3-ball there.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pritchard passes to Hauser. It's White on the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tatum no good. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Embiid. And Vucevic pulls it down.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
White the pass to Pritchard. Back to White. From downtown, it's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Shoots over Hauser. A nice shot by George. He's got 8.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Steps back. At the elbow, Vucevic. Now here's Tatum. For the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Tatum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Celtics.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's White. No good on the triple. White's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's George, and it's Paul George with the finish.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. 76ers getting the bucket. To the paint, pulls it up. And it's Vucevic missing. Vucevic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Maxey attacking. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Pass to Hauser. Now Tatum, defended by George. Pocket 6. Tatum, that's good.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Outside, Maxey. Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
Celtics trail by 12. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Hauser misses. Here's Oubre. Takes it off the glass. Oubre's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Well, the Celtics shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Down low, here's Vucevic. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, the interior is where Vucevic is at his most assertive. So the defense has to be overwhelming to stop him.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for the 76ers. Quentin Grimes comes in for Maxey. Here's George. He's got 10. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. George has got 12.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now Tatum, 10 points for him. From 17 feet out, and again it's Boston converting.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Embiid. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages. White with it. He's got 5.
And he converts the layup. White's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, I like how White has upgraded his ball handling over the years. A big part of his growth.
Here's Edgecombe. A 12-point game. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And the Celtics shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Garza. Here's Tatum. Edwards defending. Out to White from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
White the pass to Vucevic. Here's Garza. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Using his unique perspective, Vucevic sees the whole floor and finds the open shooter.
Here's Edgecombe. 7 points in the game. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. So it's the Celtics now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The 3 from Tatum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving in, and George with the stuff.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Here's White. He has 7. To the middle, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Edwards with the block. Now Edgecombe shoots over White. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by Embiid. Edgecombe's got 11 points. Celtics trail by 20. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes here for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in, and it's Harper in for Jason Tatum. Here's Banton. shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Lowry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
He throw good, Lowry.
You know, the savvy Kyle Lowry brings to his game is really special. He's so good at exploiting your weaknesses and causing trouble for you on both ends.
Pritchard with the ball. Lowry covering. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Lowry. .135 left in the first. Wasted no time on that one.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here is Lowry following the three-pointer by Boston. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Harper. And there's Edwards on the assist by Lowry. And the 76ers lead by 21. Boston shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Pritchard with the ball. Outside Harper. 6 to shoot. Here's Garza. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Lowry. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pritchard from outside. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now, here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Here's Pritchard. He has 5. To the left wing. Here's Garza. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. 76ers on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Philadelphia leading by 20. They've got Harper, and it's Garza in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. The tray. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Maxey. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Maxey's got 12.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Now Pritchard. From outside the arc. Shireman, good. Shireman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Maxey against Pritchard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
76ers, Tyrese Maxey. The line for 1.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
Celtics trail by 21. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Edwards. From past the arc. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Maxey against Pritchard. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Barlow. Here's Drummond, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 8. Outside Harper, and they get it. Boston again missing. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Grimes has got 5. So it's the Celtics now. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for Harper.
Now into the lineup for Boston, number 28, Hugo Gonzalez.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Gonzalez to end the run. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Maxey, the shot's good. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pritchard with the ball. He's got 8. And the 3 off target. Drummond working against Gonzalez. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness from Drummond. Fighting for his shot while taking the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Andre Drummond at the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one misses.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Here we go, fans. Time to make the play for Boston Celtics Entertainment.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Maxey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Maxey at the line for 1.
Here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Grimes. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 17.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And here's Maxey outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Boston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Tatum down low. Edwards there. Count it. Tatum's got 19 points.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Philadelphia's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Maxey. Chalk up 2 there.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
Shoots from 14. Again, Philadelphia.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Now Pritchard. 11 points in the game. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Embiid with the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Shireman. He's got 5. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Embiid, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one, good.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
All right, Celtics fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
That was Celtics Entertainment.
Philadelphia's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And George gets it to go. George has got 16.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now here's White. He has 7. Pass to Tatum. Misses the jumper. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Here's Pritchard. 11 points in the game. Tatum on the wing. Lots of room. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for Boston. White the pass to Hauser. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Here's George. Count it. And that's now 20 points for Paul George.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Celtics shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Out left to the wing. Hauser finds White. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Now the 76ers with it. And here's Embiid. He's got 10.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for Vucevic.
Well, when the moment is right, Vucevic can be an effective spot-up shooter.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Boston shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Tatum with it, working on George, and good that time. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Edgecombe, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Tatum. He's got 24. Pass to Vucevic. Slam dunk by Vucevic.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Boston making a switch here. Garza's checked in.
Shooting 1.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from George.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Tatum passes to Hauser. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Pass to Garza. Now here's White. Here's Garza. He's got 6. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe.
One shot. One shot.
Throw good, Paul George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Here's Garza. 8 points for him.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Grimes with it, now guarded by Vucevic. And that one, good.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
The Celtics shooting in the 2nd quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Vucevic to the pass to Garza.
2 minutes remaining.
The Celtics working the ball around now.
2 minutes.
Tatum against Oubre. Tatum down low. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 26 points.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Hauser. And it's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. And the 76ers making a change here. Edgecombe's checked in.
BJ Edgecombe.
Here's White. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Driving inside. And yes, it's good. Maxey's got 33 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
White finds Hauser. It's blocked. 56 seconds left now here in the 2nd. Here's Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 12.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Tatum. 26 points for him. And Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Maxey. Hits the front of the rim and out. Celtics shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Back to Hauser. Fires the three. And the Celtics another three.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Inside, Embiid with the steal. Maxey with it, and slam dunk by Maxey.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Philadelphia, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they scored the ball, they've got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
Helps to have backup. Good luck in the second half.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Boston Celtics.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Philadelphia with the ball. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
For the 76ers, Paul George. One shot.
One shot.
Now Pritchard. Outside Tatum for 3. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Edgecombe. It's good from long range. Edgecombe's got 16.
And for a rookie, Edgecombe is showing some impressive confidence offensively. I'm not sensing any hesitation from him.
Celtics passing it around. It's good. 11 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Oubre can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The three from Tatum, and he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got 29.
I know it's a long three, but for guys like Tatum, that's just a normal shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Maxey looking it over. Over Pritchard. Maxey, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now, here's Tatum. He has 29. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. 14 feet away. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Tatum dishes to Vucevic, and the layup is good.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And here's Maxey. He has 35. Over Pritchard. Maxey, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pritchard passes to Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Maxey. Up again. Rebound Boston. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And White kicks to Vucevic. Sinks the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 18 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Please put your hands together and welcome to center court, Celtics Entertainment. Take off and let's get going for Celtics Entertainment.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Maxey. Vucevic with the block.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Boston.
Outside White. There's the triple. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there, George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. White, a good look on the mark with the 15-footer. White's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
The 76ers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Maxey passes to George. Over Tatum. And it's George missing. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Jacks up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Embiid. He's got 12. Shoots over Hauser. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pritchard against Oubre. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Oubre's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 33.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
The 76ers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic, and Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 assists now tonight. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Timeout called the Celtics.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Shot.
Tatum against George. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Here's Edgecombe. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
White looking around. The high post shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Oubre. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Oubre's got 8 points.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edgecombe with it. He's got 20. Shoots over White. Edgecombe, no good. Now Tatum, pass to Pritchard. The three. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey's skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Here's Pritchard. 14 points for him. Over in the corner, White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Maxey against Pritchard. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them.
Paul George, the assist, Tyrese Maxey.
Now here's White. 16 points for him. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Jump shot is good. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here are the 76ers now. From 15 feet away, and that one goes long.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Hauser. They grabbed their own miss.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Hauser the pass to Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. 37 points for Jason Tatum.
Getting off the floor with ease. Tatum can beat good defense with his athleticism.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And it's George finishing it off.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Boston shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. White finds Hauser. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 40 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Philadelphia shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Boston shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. From about 16, that ball's nice feed that time from George.
Assisted.
George has got his third assist on the night. And here's White. 16 points for him. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Pritchard with the ball. And it's off from three-point range. George looking around. Shoots over Hauser. Tips it up. And Maxey is right there. Maxey's got 41.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Philadelphia's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Here's Oubre. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Pritchard against Maxey. Pritchard up top. 16 points for him. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Oubre. Again, Philadelphia.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 6 rebounds in the game. With 4 seconds on the clock, that shot is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers on top, delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. We've got Peyton Pritchard. And it's Harper in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Garza. This one for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, Watford hits the target from 18 feet.
Watford.
The Celtics shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Shireman, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. At the line, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good. Terry's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 14, Dalen Terry.
Pritchard with the ball. Outside Harper. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Harper's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on it.
Here's Terry. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Now Pritchard. Pass to Shireman. Fires the 3. Barlow grabs the rebound. Philadelphia's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And the shot no good, a bit short. Boston has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pritchard, he's open. And there are the Celtics with another basket. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by Walsh. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for Boston. Launches a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot from 20 feet away. The steal. Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Grimes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They've kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
And the first one drops. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so he hits both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself out there.
Here's Lowry. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Pritchard. From deep three-point territory. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. It's good.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Lowry. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Garza. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Lowry. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 46 points.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Lowry. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Lowry, the vet, makes it look simple from that in-between distance.
Outside Tatum. Puts it up from 12, and it's Boston with another.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Lowry. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The focus and confidence Lowry has, realizing when to rise up and catch the D off guard.
Here's Garza, and it's sent back by Drummond. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Kyle Lowry. Pritchard finds Tatum. Launches from deep. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. The 76ers leading by 21. Now, here's Maxey. No dice from the high post. And here is Tatum. Ripped away. Here's Grimes.
Yo, set it up.
From about 19 feet. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. And yet, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Maxey. Over Pritchard. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 43 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Pass to Tatum. Good on the bucket. Tatum's got 55.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And so here is Philadelphia. They have a 19-point lead. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. Here's Maxey. Over Pritchard. Maxey, no good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Tatum. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The 76ers leading by 17. Here's Maxey. Rebound, Boston. Hauser with the ball. Over in the corner, White. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
With one shot, Sam Hauser.
That free throw, good from Hauser. Now Pritchard. Here's White. Off target with his three.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And there's George. That's good on the assist by Maxey. 37 points for George. Here's Pritchard. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here are the 76ers now. It's a 16-point game. Maxey passes to George. The fadeaway. Again, Philadelphia.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his own.
Pass to Pritchard. Tried a screen on Maxey. Three-pointer, Pritchard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Edgecombe's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 18. Outside Tatum. Now Hauser. Now here's Tatum. Good, he hits again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Maxey kicks to George. Over Tatum. George, no good. Boston's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Pritchard's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Maxey. Rebounded by Tatum.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Here's Vucevic. And it's blocked.
Already, as a rookie, Edgecombe has a reputation as a great defender.
Oubre. Jumper is off. Celtics trail by 13. It's Tatum. That was something else.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11. No good. Had a chance to end the run right there. Outside, White. Now here's Tatum. Tries it from 16. Embiid there for the rebound.
Yeah, even though he was open, those leaners are tough to make.
Shoots. Buries the jumper.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Tatum fires. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
Tatum. And another one.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Oubre. The 19-foot shot sinks the big jumper.
The assist. Edgecombe.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And here's Maxey. Oubre inside. Hauser defending. Does not go in. Celtics trail by 10. Jason Tatum. Not gonna go. Philadelphia has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Philadelphia.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for George.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
They're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a Game 7, and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.